Okay, today I am teaching you how to add a cue to your musical play, whatever you're doing for lights. So first off, what you're gonna do is I'm once again doing this on home. This is essentially just one monitor and I will not be using shortcuts. I'll be using the virtual keyboard. So what you're gonna wanna do is first you're gonna make sure you've made your magic sheet, which is done in a previous video. I've shown you how to do that. And you also want to make sure your patch is done, basic stuff like that. So what you're going to do is, let's say I want to make this cue. I want to make a new cue, just completely new cue. So obviously I'm in a cue, so there is going to be things selected, like these all say like 21% because it's like the finale, right? Or like after the finale. So let's say, here so you can see better. So let's say I want to do a cue that is like half the lights at full and half at 50. So what you can do is one finger drag to select. Once they're selected like that, you click, and then you're gonna go you're gonna go at, we want these ones to be at full, enter. And with the rest of them, we said we wanted 50, so we're gonna go at 50, enter. Okay, so now this is what it sort of looks like. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come back here and you're going to go record, cue, and you can either type in, my next cue would be 369, so I go 369, enter. Or if you're like, let's say I want to make this, we're now on cue 369, right? There's no more cues. So let's say I want to make this, actually, you want to make it like hot pink. So we're going to go to the color picker, choose like a hot pink. And then we're going to go record, enter, enter. So that only works for if you're trying to re-record the cue you already have written. The other way you have to write in your number. Otherwise, it's going to assume that you want to mess with the cue you're currently in, which you usually don't want to. Now let's say you're like this and you're like, oh shoot, I did not mean to make a cue 369. So first off, we're in cue 369, so that makes my life easy. And you're going to go to this little delete button up here. You're going to press delete, and you can either type in your cue number or you can press enter, enter again. And now that cue doesn't exist anymore. And that is how to make cues in ETC.